Power words, when used correctly, can transform your overused words and boring copy from drab to fab. But what exactly are power words? Why are they so important? And how can you find and use them to effectively enhance your writing? Well, stay tuned because that's exactly what we're going to cover today. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex coming at you this week with another super practical tutorial that will help you take your copywriting to the next level. Yes, you are going to learn how to pique burning curiosity, stop scrolls on a dime, and most importantly of all, grab and keep your audience's attention longer. If you're new to the crew, welcome. Here on my channel, you'll find hundreds of in-depth copywriting, marketing, and social media tutorials to help you elevate every single area of your online business. So be sure to subscribe below and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Now, if there is one thing that every copywriter knows, it's that being able to capture the attention of an overstimulated internet scroller is more than half the battle. I mean, let's face it, we copywriters are in the business of attention and retention before anything else. So trust me, it pays to put a little bit of extra thought and effort into making sure that you can effectively hook the attention of your audience with your copywriting. And one of my absolute favorite and easiest ways to do this is through using language that I call power words. And if you follow me on Instagram at copyposse, then you've probably seen quite a few of my power words posts like these ones. Now, first things first, what exactly is a power word? Well, in the most basic definition, power words are words that evoke emotion and action. They are words that you honestly don't see being used very often, whereas there are certain words like huge, top, best, great, and the list goes on that are used literally all of the damn time in copywriting. These words are overused so much in copywriting, content writing, and basically all types of writing that they really begin to lose their impact. In other words, readers just sort of glaze right over the word and really don't take much time to consider the meaning or the reference. Power words, on the other hand, are much more descriptive in nature. They evoke emotion in the audience and inspire them to keep reading and, of course, ultimately take some sort of action. Power words are way more likely to capture attention and spark curiosity in your audience than using those basic and overused words. So let's take a look at a couple of examples. Instead of the word difficult, one might use a word like Herculean, tough, grueling, hefty, challenging, strenuous, demanding, grisly, back-breaking, right? Instead of the word great, you could use words like unprecedented, fail-proof, transformational, outstanding, game-changing, invaluable, mind-blowing, astonishing, remarkable, or wildly popular. Did you see the difference? Now, these are just two examples of overused words that can be massively enhanced with different language choices. And if you're interested in seeing even more examples, make sure to stick around to the end of this video because I will be giving away a free copy of the Copy Posse Power Words cheat sheet with over 250 power words. And you will definitely want to print out this bad boy and keep it handy near your workstation so that you can refer to it the next time you sit down to write. But first, a word of caution. Use this cheat sheet responsibly. I don't want to see you trying to jam-pack your writing with as many power words as humanly possible because here's the thing. Power words pack a serious punch. They are meant to be used wisely and, yes, sparingly. Remember that you don't want to fill your copy with a bunch of fancy, complex, I'm trying too hard language because that'll have the opposite effect, right? You want your copy to flow easily and effortlessly and be simple to digest for your readers. So when applying power words to your writing, remember to be strategic with your choices and always, always, always remember the golden rule of copywriting, keep it simple. Okay, so now that you know what a power word is and why they are so crucial to include in your copy, how can you actually find these power words and then use them effectively to enhance your writing without risking the integrity of your message? I know, right? It's a lot to remember. Use some, but not too many. Well, right now, I'm gonna walk you through my 3-part process for finding and using the right power words. Step number 1, write the first draft. right? Super simple. Step number 1 is simply to write. Get all those thoughts, ideas, and copy out of your head and onto the page without worrying about a single power word or any special languaging at all, okay? This step is crucial because here's the thing, if you begin a copywriting project trying to use all that fancy language or words that really pop out, then you're gonna get in your head and before you know it, you'll be struggling with writer's block and cursing the computer screen because you can't seem to get into writing flow. Trust me, I have been there. So do me and yourself a huge favor and just forget that power words are even a thing until you've got your first draft out of the way, okay? Now, step number 2, spice it up. Okay, so once you have the first draft done, now you get to do the fun part, which is combing back through everything you wrote and checking for a multitude of things like flow, readability, redundancy, grammar. This is where you turn from writer to editor. And yes, part of that process is finding where in your writing you can strategically replace boring or overused words with power words for greater effect and maximum impact. Now, remember my word of caution from before? You do not want to get too crazy with this part. Some of the best and most effective places you can think about adding power words are in your headlines, section openers, benefit bullets, and just before your calls to action. In my experience, these are the most important places to make sure that your copy is leaving the biggest impact on the reader. All right, now the final step in the process, step number 3, find the right power words. So once you've identified a handful of boring words that could really use some added spice, you have to actually go find the right word to substitute it with. Now, sometimes the perfect word will just come to you, right, once you put on that editor hat, and it does get easier and easier with more time and practice. But you could also use a thesaurus and see what synonyms you can find that work, or whip out your handy power words cheat sheet and see what treasures await you inside. All right, guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you walked away with some juicy nuggets of valuable insight to make your copy stand out and sell out. And as promised, you can grab your free copy of this Power Words cheat sheet in just a second at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up below if you want to see more videos like this one. And until next time, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift. Social media marketing for massive lead generation. Here are my top tips and proven strategies for generating more likes, comments, leads, and sales from your social media content.